Hmm. Castro, hey babe. Hi. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me share myself out, honey. Hold on, y'all. One sec. There we go. And we're back. Okay. So y'all see the title. Is there a shortage of peen in Cali? Pink looking crooked. Is there a shortage of peen in Cali? Because I'm confused. I'm a bit confused. Okay. So women fighting over men has been happening since the beginning of time, I guess. It's really whack. But women been fighting over men since been fighting over men. It's one thing to, be having y'all in the same neighborhood and same hood or area and y'all know each other and y'all beeping and y'all arguing over, which is still bad enough. Beefing over the same dude. But to be doing it in on the world wide fucking web, like in front of people in the beef sector and black sector. Hold on, what son? Hold on, I mean, hey, what do you? The reason why we got bottled water is why I buy bottled water so you can get your own drink. You just don't want to drink no water. Then get you one of them apple juices. Hey, lady Steph. So anyway, like I said, doing it over the internet and in the beef and the black sector at that is just like roadkill. It's horrible. It's retarded. It looks crazy, and I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. So if you don't know, I'm talking about Misunderstood and Lady Snoop fighting over fucking Don Cato, and I don't care how y'all slice it or which way you put it or whose side you on. They both look stupid fighting over this dude that's older than my damn daddy. Um, I don't even know where to fucking start with this. Hey, the Bushes. So this whole, how do you have a 3 hour conversation in the conversation consists of you telling somebody to leave you alone? How long do it take for you to tell somebody to leave you alone? The Bushes, not 3 hours. Like there is not no one subject that takes 3 hours to explain. Then he claimed he's trying to talk her off the ledge. What fucking ledge? What ledge is you trying to talk Snoop off of? Like what fucking ledge? Because at the end of the day, she still can't stand your ass. And she's still on the ledge. And what throws me off, and I fuck with Snoop. And I like Misunderstood. I like both of the ladies. So this is with love. What the fuck I don't understand. Hey, KCJ. All too old for this. What I don't understand is at this big fucking age, y'all having high school arguments and fights over a dude that's at an even bigger age than y'all. And y'all don't even realize that he's sitting around loving this shit. Like he claimed that he got a problem with this and that. He claims that he has a problem with Tracy getting involved, and we'll get to that too. But he don't. I don't think for 1 second he do. He loves it. He feels like he's in his 20s and 30s again and got these two girls that's 20 years his junior fucking fighting over him. It looks crazy. And then I'm like, what this nigga look like? Y'all should be embarrassed. And that's all the fuck I'ma say. Cause I'm thinking this nigga finna be Rico Suave. Like a old, you know how them older men, some of them older men be so fine with the gray sprinkled in their beard. I'm thinking he finna be one of them. Girl, please. PDP! What it do? So, no, I don't, no, I'm lost and confused because this is the guy y'all fighting over? How embarrassing. How dreadful. And you know, Lady Snoop, for you to not care is giving care. Because she says a lot of times that she don't, we already know misunderstood care. Misunderstood, let me fix my light. Supposed to be in a current like relationship with this. Damn, I'm so blind though. Let me look at the comments on my tablet. I can't see. Hey, Rennie Howard. She supposed to be in a relationship with this guy. Meanwhile, she's saying that she knew that this guy had this fucking phone conversation with Snoop, but no, you didn't, misunderstood, because that's why you went live cussing him out. Is one of my titties bigger than the other or something? That's driving me crazy. Went live cussing him out, saying that if you wasn't, you changed, and if you wasn't, you would have tore up his house, bleached his stuff, set his house on fire, all this type of shit. So you're definitely bothered. You're definitely mad. You're definitely mad. Then that you heard me, Peter. That man ain't never had two women fighting over him. That's a fact. PDP. Is this nigga not loving this shit, bro? This nigga act like, oh my God, I hate this. I can't stand you guys doing this. But still peeking at the eye like, but keep doing it though. Fuck out of here. We know you like it. This nigga is, oh girl. Oh, when I tell y'all I ain't made no Kool-Aid in a long time. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, I made some Kool-Aid. And y'all know us niggas. Gordo! What's up, baby? Y'all know us niggas, we don't never mix two of the same flavors together. We always mix two flavors, different flavors together. Baby, girl, let me get another sip. Mommy. Ooh, I got my Kool-Aid so good. I even got some in a water bottle to pour it over my ice as I drink. Girl, I ain't supposed to be drinking this. Ooh, I ain't had me no good Kool-Aid in so long. Ooh, that just touched my soul. Baby, let me refill her. Let me refill her real quick. Let me refill her. Cause baby, good old fashioned Kool-Aid, honey. Ooh. I'm talking about I haven't made Kool-Aid in years. In years. Y'all, I just got so sidetracked because that Kool-Aid just hit me. Child, Nunu had asked me to make some Kool-Aid so they could make some freeze cups for the summer. And I'm like, cool cup. I used to love cool cups. So I made some Kool-Aid. I ain't made Kool-Aid in years. I never really made Kool-Aid for my kids. But my daughter, she a little project baby. She likes to go outside, go to the candy houses, and she be getting cool cups. And you know, cool cups ain't nothing but frozen cup of Kool-Aid. And I told her that, and she was like, well, can you make me some Kool-Aid then? And I was like, you know what? I ain't made no Kool-Aid since I was in my 20s. I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid. And baby, this Kool-Aid is banging. The fuck? So, this nigga, Gordo, PDP, it's only so much Don Cato to go around. So, you know, I'm not knocking the guy's looks. He's not it's not like he's a horrible looking guy, no shit like that. And to be quite honest, you know, I think Snoop and Misunderstood are cute girls. Neither one of them are ugly. They're both cute. They both clean up nicely. Snoop is small, but we don't body shame. We ain't got to body shame her because she small. She can't help that she smile. When you are now, when it's different being really small than to being, because the girl ain't fucking bulimic. She ain't making herself thorough. You could tell she just naturally small. But it's not like, a person can put a burger down or change their eating habits to lose weight. But when it's really hard to put on weight. Cause I used to be super small when I was like in my teenage years. I was so not I don't know if I was as small as her, but I was like a size 3. And that's so tiny. Baby, I'm like a size 11, 12 now. But I was like a size 3. I was so skinny and I tried my hardest to put on weight. I would do all type of things to put on weight. I would eat. People told me I need to eat a lot of greens and cornbread, eat oatmeal, eat this and that. Girl, then none of that shit worked. It's just I couldn't gain the weight. My metabolism was too fast. But I think Snoop is a cute girl. I think Misunderstood is a very cute girl. Y'all heard this nosy ass cat, bro. Go away, Bonnie. She said. So I don't think they're ugly girls. I think they're decent looking women. Um, this looks really foolish. It looks really foolish. Y'all sitting up here fighting over this fucking man, and then y'all doing it in front of us like we're not gonna tell y'all how stupid y'all look. Damn, Dutch, you don't want to stay lit for nothing. So he claims he was playing the victim. He claims she was stalking him. Whatever. Stalkers don't fucking call. They stalk. I mean, people that are being stalked don't call and have 3-hour conversations with the person that's stalking them. That just don't happen that way. So, anything that he needed to tell her, I feel like he could have told her within 5 fucking minutes. And like I said, to see these fuck girls fighting over him, this nigga make him feel young. He feel like, oh, I got these women fighting over me. I'm a pimp. I'm a player. I'm a player from the Himalaya. Nigga, no. You look just as messy. You a fucking internet nigga. And the worst kind, because we got niggas that come on the internet and they talk that man shit and they get the fuck on. But you, my dear, you in some bitch shit. And then whoever the man was, that on Lisby Gun panel that was talking all slick to Snoop and being so disrespectful, I'm like, you niggas is something else. You niggas is something fucking else because why y'all don't got no respect for these? Why y'all don't respect black women? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all mama not black? And I ain't saying everybody deserves respect just because they're black and they're a woman, but like, goddamn, there's some type of line there should be at some point. Let me see. So, also in NZX, list becomes like, I don't know why, and I'm not trying. Fuck that. This is a I said what the fuck I said moment. You ladies that go over there on the ZX panel and fuck with ZX, what's wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This nigga is the worst. This nigga is one of the most degrading men I have ever came across, and it will always be fuck him to me. I'm sorry. Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Hey, babe. I do not like Lispy Gums. I just don't. I cannot stand Lispy Gums. I think he's a disrespectful bitch. I think that he likes to talk down on women and gay men. Thank you for the cash out. Let me see. See, I can't put thank you. I can't really pull it all the way out without missing thought. Thank you so much though. Um, yeah, I don't like him. I think that he's a disrespectful motherfucker. I think that he is pure trash. I always have, always will. Said it, gonna keep saying it, ain't gonna change it. I just don't like ZX. I really don't. I think he's a horror. I think he gives me pervy vibes. He really does. He gives me not pedo vibes, but pervy vibes. And I do think that if he were given an opportunity to talk to somebody that was like barely legal, he would. I just think so. I think that he's one of them a fitting all popping motherfucker is what he is. I can't stand him. This nigga can't take bitches like me. He got mad at me. because I asked, because I made a remark about some shit that he said about Reed's son. And I was like, bitch, how you gonna disrespect this girl's son and his disability and try to put it off on her, but then act like you fucking with me? I got disabled child too, nigga. So if you feel like what he said was any child that's disabled is the mom's fault. And I was like, how wrong, uneducated, ignorant, and stupid can you fucking be? Like, because if that's the case, what the fuck happened to you? What did your mom do? Because you fucking stupid, slow, and dumb. And then I can't stand no stupid ass nigga that think he's smart. Can't stand it. This just really turns into a video of me bashing him because I cannot stand ZX. I I dislike Lispy Gums more than I dislike Piggy Pearls. I dislike Bald Mouth more than I dislike Tiny Ponytail. And that's real facts. Somebody sound like it got some extra parts ain't necessary. And exactly. PDP. Come on, man. I don't think it would be a deal breaker for him either. PDP. I had to read that twice. Make sure I read that. I y'all see the motherfucking comment. And don't be trying to come for PDP because he worded it in a very not disrespectful way for part of the LGBT community. But no, because the way that he talks about gay men and the way that gay men's existence just offends him tells me that he just jealous because he can't live openly like that. He want to be open and happy too. And I don't think he gay all the way, but I think he's bi. And I think just that I'm put that comment up again. I think just like what the fuck PDP just said, I think that he wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't think it would be a deal breaker at all. But at the same time, he disrespects that community all the time. But let's get back to Don Cato with his victim playing ass. So this was what I was thinking because a lot of people were having opinions about Tracy posted misunderstood Don Cato up. And y'all know what that was for. That was to get under Lady Snoop's skin. That's all Tracy Gold was to be messy towards Lady Snoop. And when Lady Snoop feeds into it, guess what? That's what she wants you to do, Lady Snoop. That's what she wants you to do. She wants to prove and show everybody that even though you say you don't care, you do care. And you do feel a way. And also, I'll say this. I think I'm almost 100%, I can't say 100% sure because I don't know for sure, but you can't convince me that he's not still fucking both of them. You cannot convince me that that man is not still fucking both Snoop and Misunderstood. He's still fucking both of them. And don't they be fucking in woods and shit? Answer me that. Is this the same nigga that Misunderstood fucked in the woods? Ooh, I saw her. Ooh, she's a big one. She about to hit him. So anyway, hey Doyle. So yeah, I think he's fucking them both. I think he is. I think that Snoop would like to not care, and I thought Snoop had her a man. But Snoop, if you don't care, babe, it's really giving that you care. Um, why the fuck are y'all into? Why the fuck do y'all be into it with each other? Why the fuck are y'all not cussing him out? That's the part that I'm confused about. Like, why on earth are you cussing each other out? And then I was like, I cracked the code last night because why do Snoop and Misunderstood be fucking the same man all the time? Now from what I hear, from what I understand, Snoop fucked with Don Cato first. I don't know who fucked with Tommy Sotomayor first out of the two. But at this point, you guys may as well just team up and share the peen and just be a family because y'all sharing peen. I really strongly think you do. I really believe that. Oh, you can't believe I say your name. People don't say your name right, Doyle. That's not an uncommon name. They must not watch Judge Mathis, cause that's the court marshal's name on Judge Mathis. His name is Doyle. They don't say your name right. People crazy, honey. It's not a very uncommon name, and the way that your name is spelled is how a lot of people usually spell it. You know, black folks, we will spell some stuff different, but what? Well, I'm sorry, Doyle, that people be butchering your name, but it's not a hard name to pronounce, and it's not a very it's a unique name. It's not like a super common name like Ashley or like my name like Michelle. It's not super common like that. It is a unique name, but it's still common enough for people to know how to pronounce it. That's crazy to me. How do I would like to be a fly on the wall to hear what they actually call you or how do they pronounce it? Let me see. Dolly, maybe Doily. They'll call you maybe. I don't know. I don't see how they can mess that up. But anyway, so back to this. I want Lady Snoop. I want you to pay them dust, babe. Like I really wish you would match your actions with your words. What you saying you don't give a fuck, you over it, you don't care. I really wish that you could pay them dust and act like it because every time that Tracy posts a picture of them two and you feed into it, and it might be more to it. Maybe people are saying stuff to her. And Snoop is not the type of girl to back down. I understand that. It's really not in her personality to let nobody back her into a corner. But I'm just here to tell y'all, walking away from some stupid shit don't make you no punk. And if you a real bitch like me, I know I ain't no motherfucking punk bitch. But I also know at my big age, it's certain shit that I'm not finna deal with. It's certain shit that I'm not finna give energy to. It's certain shit that I'm not finna. And then another thing, in y'all 40s and 50s, Tracy, please do not tell me that you are thinking about spending money to purchase a fight, to have a fight with Snoop. I'm not interested in seeing y'all fight. What the fuck? At y'all big age? No. Dog. Oh my gosh. They were on for that. But like, I heard that too, and I was like, what the fuck? Tracy, why are you meeting up fighting with her? Y'all ain't even sharing me. Like, if misunderstood and her that mad at each other, let them fight. Which I ain't interested in seeing them fight neither. But like Snoop probably weighed 100 pounds soaking wet. You mean tell me you finna fly down there to fight that girl? Please don't. Tracy, please don't, babe. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Kool-Aid, baby. Mm. Oh, I can't tell you how good. I can't even. I wish I could taste it. I wish I could taste it through the phone. I mean, through the phone. So yeah, at that age, bro, I get a headache just thinking about a person that's 50 years old spending their money, catching a flight, and go. What if you go down there and then she don't come out? Then what? I hope you plan to go down there and just visit with Misunderstood and hang out with your friend. And then I also heard that Don Cato and Misunderstood are supposedly they get into fights and arguments over Tracy, and Misunderstood takes Tracy's side. And let me tell you something. It is a great quality to be a good friend. And I really strongly feel like Tracy and Misunderstood really love each other. I think they are really friends. And I love that. We love to see it. I think it is a great quality to be a good and loyal friend, Misunderstood. That is a wonderful quality. But when you have a man, keep your friends out of your fucking business, bro. Like, you can vent to your friends, and it makes it even worse because y'all are all on YouTube. Like, yeah, you tell your homegirls and you vent to them, but you really don't want to do too much because I'm gonna tell you, you get mad and be done told your friend, fuck him, he trashy, blah blah blah, and I told her your friend every worst thing about this man. Then y'all get back together or y'all don't fully break up. And then you expect your friend to just be as forgiving as you. It's not realistic. And that's why you keep people out your fucking business. Like Fat Pat said, you can't speak your hand because all that capping and then bragging make a want your man do what I can. And when I got the time. But I'm just saying, if you love me like you say, baby, you'll stay down. It's going, if you only knew, hey, how I wanna be down with you. But all jokes aside, like, no, your relationship is your relationship. It's not supposed to be a third party involved. It ain't supposed to be uh I'm mad at you and let my friend let you have it too. No, Misunderstood, you're out of line. And that is why he's fucking you and Snoop at the same. That's why he fucking both of y'all. No, I'm just playing. He's doing that because he's a dog and he's having fun and he can't believe that he can get two women to fight over him. And y'all look stupid. Y'all look stupid. Both of you. And he's fucking both of them, y'all. Y'all know he is. Who the fuck sits up and has a first of all, 3 hours on the phone? Y'all hoes may as well met up. Y'all may as well met up. 3 hours on the phone. I don't even talk to my husband for no fucking 3 hours on the phone. What the fuck? How? What did you need to discuss that took 3 hours? I'm here to tell you, if you talking to motherfucker off a ledge and it take 3 hours to do it, the ledge is gone. They done already jumped over the motherfucker and fell off of it. Because it don't if it take 3 hours for you to talk a motherfucker off the ledge, it ain't working. The fuck? Do I think any fights are gonna break out? I would hope not. I would hope not because you hoes too old to be fighting. Period. Like, you motherfuckers get into it about shit that my daughter wouldn't even argue with her friends about. And they're 20 and 19 and 18. It's just, it almost gives me a migraine. Like, that is just crazy. Juicycation. What the fuck is juicycation? First of all, what the fuck is that? Explain to me what the fuck a juicycation is. What the hell? PP, you make me sick. So, I don't understand why Tracy and Lady Snoop are into it over a man that belongs to somebody else. Castro. Child, y'all got the PP. Somebody got to help me. Hold on. Oop. I didn't mean to turn the camera off. Really? I don't have, first of all, let me be candid with you. I don't have no context right now. And my glasses, one of the things, so my eyesight, and then I have this light in front of me, so my lighting will be decent. And child, when I tell you, I can't see this screen at all. I have to have this so I can see what y'all saying. Like, really, seriously. I can't see for shit. I really cannot see. Hey, Legit Money. How you doing? Good afternoon. I can't stand. No. What the fuck is juicycation? Pastor's Cruise. Oh, because they call him Juicy Booty? Because they used to call him Juicy Booty. Oh, man. Jay Wilson. Who all going? Not ain't no fucking fight gonna break out if it's a Jay Wilson event. They probably gonna eat barbecue, be bored, and listen to church music. Ain't nobody gonna break out. Jay Wilson is not a fun guy. You know, he's funny. I like his content and I like him. But he don't strike me as the type of person when you go out with him. You know, he doesn't strike me as a good Judy that you'll go out. Y'all gonna have fun. He just don't. It seems to me like he would not be. He does not seem like a fun guy to me. So no, it's probably just gonna be boring. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. Mwah. Love you. Thanks, babe. That's what he calls it. Oh, really? I think Bless Watkins is the one that gave him that name, Juicy Booty, either her or VS. Hold on. Oh, there go my baby. Castro, is this you?
Hey, wife, how you doing?
Hey, husband. What you doing, babe?
I'm over here just relaxing on my off day. I had to come back and just chat with you just for a
Yes.
short time.
I love chatting with you. Know I love to chat with you. So, what you
I,
think about this, Castro? What you think about these? First, I want to ask you, what do you think? Do you think that Don Cato is going back and forth and messing with both of them still?
I believe, and although I'm an outside looking in, but
Yeah,
I
me
really do
too.
feel like I really do feel like this man is playing in both of these people's faces, and that
Me
shouldn't
too,
be going down
Castro.
like
I
that.
really do. I
Because
really
they too
do.
old. Look, Mimi, they are too old for that. We don't act like that.
We
You know,
don't, honey. Baby, we got too much class for that, Castro. And
exactly.
we're younger than them.
Yes, that's the thing. That you know what? That's what trips me out. They
We're
older.
younger
They
than
should know
them.
better. Ugh.
I heard this guy was in his 60s, Castro.
In his sick. What? What?
In
Oh
his
my!
early 60s.
In his early 60s, and he
Doesn't
got
that how bad do that sound, Castro?
that sounds so bad. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
You always put the perfect words with it. How embarrassing, Castro. Me and you
Hmm.
need to make a song about that.
I need.
We need to
Hey,
get
I may
together,
have to come out with a
Castro.
song on that
Matter of
because
fact, Castro, I'm gonna put
uh,
my number in the back chat too, because I don't know why we ain't been texting a long time ago.
mhm.
But we could have been kikiing a long time ago. I'm gonna put my phone number back here.
You can, you know what? Matter of fact,
Save
actually,
it.
hit me on IG because we follow each other. We follow each other on IG.
Yeah,
So
I
hit
know
me
we
on
follow each other
IG.
on IG, but I don't be on IG that much, so I want you to have my number too.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm DM me on IG, Castro, Because I don't know if we
I'll
ever
read
had
it.
a DM exchange. Do you
We
see it?
never
Take a
have.
screenshot of the private
I,
chat.
that's what I'm doing right now.
But DM me so I can have you at the top of my DM because I have a lot of DMs in my
Oh shit.
Instagram now. I don't even read. But if you
Okay.
DM me, like, so you could be at the top, me and you need to kiki. And Instagram probably will be better so we could send like voice messages.
Yes, indeed. Because I like for my peoples to hear me and how I be feeling. Because I don't,
Yeah, yeah. Hear the
you know how it
tone.
goes, and you know how that
Yes.
goes.
So me and you need to have a private kiki, and we need to
Mm,
send some voice clips back and forth. I would
most
love to
definitely.
collab with you on a song.
Most definitely. And then you know what? Also, now on YouTube, they got it a way where if someone is in your phone that's I guess just like in your contacts, you
Uh-huh.
can we can I can we'll I'm getting tongue tied again. We can collab.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that'll be fun. And like let's do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Something funny or something.
We can, and it's in
Cause
it. Look, in it.
I'm not much of a singer. You actually can sing. I'm all right,
Thank you.
but we could come up with something silly.
Yeah,
Something funny, something
we
that the
can.
beef sector can enjoy. So now I want to ask you, what
Hmm.
do you think about Tracy? Okay, so Snoop and of course Misunderstood been not liking each other because remember they used to fight over Tommy Sotomayor. It's crazy the men they fight over Castro.
Yeah, it
Then they
is.
share Peen. What do you think about like Tracy getting involved in it and actually stupid Tracy fighting over it when Don Cato is never even messed with Tracy? And I'll preface this with I love Tracy. Like, I like all of them. I fuck with Snoop. I like Misunderstood. I like Tracy. I'm just giving my honest opinion though. They all know that I'm unbiased. And you are
Hmm.
too.
Hmm.
So what do you think
I
about like Tracy? Like, she'll post pictures of them to get under Snoop's skin. And it works. Cause it does get under her skin. What do you think about that?
I feel like maybe Teresa shouldn't too much get that too much of I would say attention or trying to. Or
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like it's almost like she's it's almost like as if she's coming off as
Mm-hmm.
spoken a little bit. But
Yeah,
I
I can
really
see
don't
that.
think she should be doing that. I wouldn't do it because
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna give my enemy the satisfaction of all that when it comes to
Okay.
me.
Me either. I
But
wouldn't do it either.
I just wouldn't do it. That's all I got to say on that one because I don't I just wouldn't do it.
And I just think like Misunderstood. Hold on, cause my child, I can hear that YouTube. Get out the hallway, please.
Go right ahead.
Hold
You
on,
on
hold on.
mama
Let me get
duties.
a But can you hear me? So
I can. I
I
can.
think that as far as Misunderstood goes, when you got a man, you should not put your friends in the middle of you and your man's stuff.
Exactly.
Hey, that's too loud. Whoever, turn that down.
Exactly. You
I
should never
think
put
that,
them in.
like, a relationship, like, you shouldn't let your friends have too much say so or too much, like, input or be too involved. What do you think about that?
Exactly because it's for me. It's all about boundaries. You know,
Yes.
it's certain
And
things
that's
that
definitely overstepping, right?
overstepping. It is because as a like say for instance, if you knew my man and I'm coming to you about my man, but I don't I may not need you to say certain
Yeah, you
things.
don't expect me to go say nothing to him.
Yeah,
It's like
that's crazy.
you're my friend, you're my confidant. Like I'm venting to you.
Exactly. Don't
So
go.
it kind of makes me feel like Misunderstood likes that. She likes for Tracy to get involved.
She does. She does because it's just gonna bring
Yeah.
more people to her channel, and also
And
it's
so
gonna get.
as a man, like, how would you feel, if your dude had a homegirl and he was getting her involved and she was actually coming at you and coming at the people that's your man used to deal with? Like, how would you feel about your friend doing that?
I'd be so mad at my friend. I
Castro, I'm saying, so doesn't that kind of show you like Misunderstood purposely, it makes me feel like she purposely involves Tracy. Like she wants to put Tracy in it.
She does. She wanna.
That's
She
what
want.
I feel like.
She want to put her in the mix and the mess and all that. But
Hmm.
as as we are human beings, I wish she would have the common sense not to do that because
Me
that's
too.
not acceptable. You know, that's
Because
not
it's really not. Because
because I
really,
would have
she's
big
getting heat for it, saying she need to mind her business. But then at the end of the day, like she
mm-hmm,
could mind her business if misunderstood would not give her her business.
mm-hmm.
It's only, and then even with your friends, like even though you vent, it's still supposed to be certain stuff that you keep to
Don't
yourself because you really should be talking to these problems with your partner.
exactly. Ooh,
Like you really shouldn't, your partner shouldn't find out that you have a problem through your homegirl or your homeboy. Like
exactly. You
that's
should be going to your
disrespectful.
partner about that.
Yes.
That's who
And
you go to.
so did you hear about Tracy supposedly going to California and her and Snoop having a physical fight?
I did hear about that, and I don't like that because I feel like why
What
would
in
you
the
go to
world,
another
Castro?
country? Why would you? I mean, not a country, but why would you go to another state to go fight?
Pay
You
money to potentially get locked up.
yeah, exactly. And you're risking your freedoms just to go
Risking your freedom. Say that
like just to
again,
go.
Castro.
You're risking your freedom just to go fuck up somebody if you want to, if you whatever they have.
Yeah. And then
It
you
ain't
going
worth
to
it.
their hood.
And you going to their hood, you don't know what
Not
they're gonna
only you
do.
risk your freedom, like what if you get jumped?
Mhm. What if you get jumped,
Or
shot,
what if
stabbed?
somebody gets severely hurt or God forbid killed?
Exactly. Like I
All over
like
a man that's supposed to be misunderstood, so he don't belong to neither one of them.
at all, at all. I look, I couldn't do it because I'd be, you know what, Mimi, I'd be a darn fool coming down to that, well, really Texas, and trying to get in the mix with somebody because I done got angry and mad and want to keep up an image for YouTube. That's crazy. Don't do that shit.
Crazy.
Fuck that.
And it's even worse that,
Ooh.
see, I would think it was bad if misunderstood and Snoop met up to fight. I would think that's horrible. But it's even worse because Tracy ain't never messed with Don Cato. Why y'all fighting?
For real, why are you fighting?
I mean, her.
And
I don't even want her and misunderstood to fight, but why
I
them two? What the hell? Like, if anything, they all should be getting together and whooping his ass.
is exactly team on look team up on it team up and get on his ass because you know what he got everybody out he got all those well I would say those women looking a little crazy.
He got you. You was right.
I
Hell, what you was gonna say was
and I like
right.
all what you say.
What you was gonna say before you cut yourself off was right. He
Oh,
got these
I
women
like
looking
all
like
of them.
fools.
Yes, and they shouldn't be like they should not be acting like this at that age. I know we all can be petty, but shit, it's look at that's to an extent.
So
You gotta
PT
know that
said Misunderstood has had people fighting for her for years. Even ZX was fighting for her before they fell off. I've heard that too. It's not my first time hearing that.
ugh,
Misunderstood, fight your own battles, baby.
got to.
Because that make you look in the beef sector, that look weak.
That
We
look
don't do
weak.
in the beef sector, we don't really too much get down like that. We like bitches that swing for themselves.
Mm-hmm. And standing
When
on them 10
she
toes.
was out there fighting with Kimmy, people supported her because she stood up for herself. You know what I'm saying? Now I heard
Right.
that I'm hearing that they back cool. So first of all, a bitch that owe me $300 and cuss me out could never.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, Kimmy claimed that she lied on her and she really don't. So also a bitch that lied on me about owing me and assassinate my character about owing $300 could never. So y'all both stupid as hell in my opinion. If y'all are back friends, because the things that were said from Kimmy said she never cared for her, never cared about her. You can't take that back.
No,
So
you
what you
can't.
think about that?
if if anybody that came around me like that, I would really have I'd be feeling stupid myself because I don't.
How hard could that be to forgive that? Like
I
that gotta be
don't think
hard as hell.
I don't think I could forgive that, Mimi. I don't think I could.
I'm
Well, I mean, I
saying,
can because I know, I'm a Christian, but I just, I have a hard
but
time.
that,
Like,
and
damn.
even you could just say, I'm over it, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't gotta be enemies, but back friends. Y'all are not
Mm-mm.
compatible friends.
At all. That's fake. That's fake
Very
friendship. You
fake.
just
And
and you playing
Kimmy
in my
even said
face
out
and
her
you waiting
mouth
for.
she was not really her friend. That's it. That says fake in all capital letters.
That's why and I feel like shit. You know, on Mad Day when you get mad, you're gonna still try to air me out. That's almost
Yeah.
like how me and BT is sometimes. We have a up and down relationship, but I know
Hmm.
how far he can go with me, and he know how far he can go. And
Right.
vice versa. But
Right.
yeah,
Y'all know the line.
yes, indeed,
So just
and
like you said a few minutes ago, which was perfectly put, there are no boundaries.
mm-mm,
There are
mm-mm.
no boundaries being set. And it done got to the point to now it's too late. And if you try to set some boundaries, they're gonna be broken.
They're gonna be broken. People are gonna be. Well, I would say them. They are going to be getting disrespectful, and they
Hmm.
know if you so quote unquote cool with me, you should know what to say and what not to say. But now everything
Right.
is said.
You should know what hurt my feelings. You should
Exactly.
know what would make me upset as far as you being my partner and being friends.
Hmm.
I mean, hell, it's people on YouTube that we've been watching for years. We don't even know them personally as friends, but we know what will set them off.
Exactly.
We
That's
know
like saying
what
something
will
crazy.
offend them the most. So
It,
you definitely should know that
exactly.
with your friends or your partner.
Exactly. Look. That's like one of us dropping down and saying something crazy in the chat. That's gonna set them off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For real.
Because it'll set
For
me
real
off.
though. You ain't never fucking lied.
Because and look,
So
it set me off real quick. Look, I gotta know what you're saying and how you're saying it when hey, that's just me.
yeah, because tone, is everything too. Thank you for the
Hmm.
cash app. Tone is everything. Like
For real,
that's
for
why I
real.
said I want us to have some voice when we instead of texting, we can voice clip on IG too because
We can.
it's a better key where you can hear the tone in somebody's voice. It's easier
Hmm.
to when you can hear it than to read it.
Yeah, because sometimes through text messages, you kind of can feel how a person is, I guess feeling at the time, but you kind of don't
Yeah.
really know to be
It's not
fact.
enough emotion though. You can't really
Yeah,
you can detect emotion in a person's voice. You can't
exactly.
really do that uh by just reading the message.
You can't. You can't because I look. I go by energy and
Yeah,
how what a person is going through and how they feeling because I be I don't want to say the wrong thing and I want them to be honest with me too at the same time. But I don't.
right.
I just I try to be respectful
You're
to the
very
next person that's in
respectful
my life.
and you've always been fair.
Hmm.
Anytime you've had to I think me and you, I think why we get along so well, me and you are a lot alike. Because when we have to get out here and cuss a bitch out or something, we will. And we will do it effortlessly. But for the most part, we want to, even when we giving our opinion or getting a point across, we always want to do it in a respectful way. Like
Most
we
definitely.
not looking to disrespect nobody, but on the same token, don't disrespect us and think we just gonna take it.
Exactly, and think we don't, and think we don't have, and I would say for the people that want to just try to attempt to disrespect us too, don't think that we
Mm-hmm.
should have a rebuttal back to what you're saying about us.
Absolutely. And I
And if
think it's
you
because
don't get too
we
nasty
are
with me, I know what I'm about you.
friendly.
Mm,
We're more friendly. But I feel like we are the beach sector needs balance like that. Everybody can't be vicious in the same sector. Everybody can't be overly friendly. Everybody it needs that type of balance. But I think that's
exactly.
another reason why I get along very well with Chocolate Bay too.
Mm,
I love Chocolate Bay.
I like him too. I like him too.
Yeah, I love Chocolate Bay because he's just such a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
And he you know, like you say, we are energy people. We like to go off of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So you and Chocolate Bay give good energy. Y'all always tell me I give y'all good energy, so we just all be exchanging good energy,
For
basically.
real, like we connect real good, and I like meeting people. Even though I'm not really a people
I
person,
got
but I like,
I got a phone call.
I'm.
My bad.
Oh, you're just fine.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just tell them I'll call them back. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. Castro, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, good. We back.
But yeah,
I just
I
want
would
to
say
send a
me and
message
you.
so they wouldn't call back.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. But I was just saying, like me and you, Chocolate Bay, and a few more others.
Mm-hmm.
We're not with the always with the shits like that. Even though
Mm-mm.
we can't be with the shits,
Can't be,
but
honey.
we're not getting down and dirty and nasty. Like, cause I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I
who
mean, I
got
feel like
time for that though,
you don't
Castro?
get
Like, who got the energy
nobody
for that?
does. Nobody
Not us,
does.
honey.
Cause I be
Not
sometimes
us, honey.
I ain't gonna even lie. When I done came on here and being kind of little angry at a few
Yeah,
particular
me
people,
too.
I
We
done
both done
said some
seen it.
things.
We both
You
done
know,
it.
I done said some things that I probably didn't need to say. I ain't
Me
gonna lie
too.
to
Me too.
you. But
But it's very rare. It don't happen often.
it don't have to. Yeah, exactly. It don't have to. It don't happen often. And I
We
try
like
not
to
to get
just be
into
here
that
and
point
support the people we like in the sector.
for real. Cause I'm still shocked that I still have a few supporters on my end. Cause I done said
Oh
some
shit!
real
You know
hurtful
I
things.
fuck with you. I'm definitely.
Ooh.
I've been subscribed to you for years. I've had my
Hmm.
notifications on your channel for years. So
Man,
I am too. I like my. You know, I don't need a lot of subscribers. I have more than enough people that come through and fuck with me, and that's cool. If I could just
exactly.
get 5 people in the room to chat with me, that's a good live to me.
That's how that.
You
Mimi,
only
that's how
just
I
need
feel.
one other person.
Exactly. That's
And
how I
really, you
feel.
don't even need that. If you got some shit to say, you don't even need nobody to talk to you in the chat. You could just get that shit off your chest. You really could just do an upload.
Exactly.
Because we used to just do uploads.
Yeah, I did. I did a look before I
Remember
started getting
back
on here
then,
talking.
we really couldn't go live.
Mm-mm.
When we
You have to have a
came
certain amount of
live
people to
was
follow you.
just came right after that, I think.
It did.
Because
Cause
people used to
back.
do call-ins,
Mm-hmm.
but we had to
Calling.
upload the video to say what we had to say.
Yep, sure did. Cause we did.
And
You have to have a certain amount of really I think either
yeah, back
subscribe.
then you couldn't even go live until you got to 1,000 when
Yeah.
it first came, right?
Yep. That's right. That's right. You had to have
Yeah.
you had to have 1,000 folks that's following you before you can even press that live
Yeah,
button.
before you could even press the live button, there was no StreamYards.
Nope. Mm-mm.
There was none of that crap.
None
So
of it.
you know, I wish like hell that how it is now. Like I think like at 500 subscribers, you get a community wall. I think
Mm-hmm.
you could have one subscriber and go live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
So I
nowadays
like
I
that.
guess you can't.
That's really cool for the new upcoming YouTubers because we had to jump through hurdles.
Yes, it's almost what Mimi. It's almost like we got out the mud.
Yes, we got out the motherfucking mud. That's exactly what it is. Like we can't we the hood babies of YouTube, and then the newer kids like they're the rich ones. They live in the suburbs. We down here in the trenches, trying to get a 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 people just so we can hit live.
Yes, yes,
Child.
yes.
And then even when I was able to go live, we were so accustomed to uploading, I still would do some uploads. I just started back doing uploads.
Yes, I see, I see. I'm glad. Look, I be
I
happy to see
like
you. 'Cause,
uploads.
I love watching you. Because
I
you
love you. Thank you.
when
I
you.
love watching you too, especially when you sing though. That'd be my
Hmm.
favorite.
Thank you, because I ain't gonna
And
lie.
I love it when you come in your robe. That's my
Oh,
favorite.
I'm gonna
I
have to do.
love that.
I'm gonna have to do another video of that soon. Recently, where
Yeah,
we
you
put.
need to do you a road video for like back in the day. Give us some nostalgia.
Yes, indeed.
That
Gotta
would be
give it.
so hype. Like, cause I remember you used to come in, you used to have like the door would be shut, and then you would just come in, open the door, and then come in, and you had your robe on. And if you would be reading the person, you would get to the screen like this and be doing like that. And
Yeah.
I used to get my life.
Most definitely. Most
And
definitely. I'm
that
gonna have to
was
get back
when you
into
used
it.
to really be like, you always been sweet, but that was when you was really reading bitches
Yeah,
left
because
and right. Because people used to try you because how sweet you was.
you know what, Mimi, you are exactly right because I feel like I done changed a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have been following me, you
Cause you
guys
used to
know the
read down
change.
all like me and you both have. Cause we used to come on here and cuss people out way more often
Show didn't give a damn
than
how.
now. Now we don't even be wanting to do that.
It's look. I feel like how a lot of other content creators are getting to the point where they are kind of like over it, and
Mm-hmm.
I think me and you and a few more
Yeah,
other people maybe just
absolutely.
it's over. This is childish.
I
Uh,
100% agree with you on that. I think we can speak for ourselves, and I know it's some more too, but we can speak for
mhm.
ourselves and say we have been over it.
Yeah, the I would say the beef sector is drying
Like,
up.
and I love the B sector,
Uh,
but
yeah,
and I'll watch it. But like, as far as being involved in the bullshit,
in the
baby,
boot
no, we don't
exactly.
want we ain't got time.
Because you know why, Mimi, we got other stuff that's outside of YouTube that we got to deal with.
Yes, there's a world outside of YouTube. Some
It's
people don't
exactly,
realize that,
exactly, and
and it's beautiful.
it is
Living real life outside the internet period is like great. That's how we grew up. We didn't grow up with internet.
for at all.
When
Look,
we was
I would say the
kids,
only
we
thing
went
we probably
outside
had
to play.
LOL. Mm-hmm. Most, hey, you are exactly right on that. We
And
didn't
you
go,
know how
we
black
didn't go
mamas
outside there.
is. You go outside. You get on out from in front of the TV and go play.
Mm-hmm.
Go
And,
outside. And
and
then
Mimi,
you couldn't come to the house unless you wanted some lunch or you
yeah,
wanted something to drink. Cause they say you come in, you go one more time, you gotta stay
you
in.
got to stay in,
You
and that's
come
why you know
running and
what.
out.
Yeah,
You couldn't
hey,
let
you know
mama
what?
air out.
Exactly, and you know what? They always used to tell us because I'm in the South, like we're both in the South, but
Yep.
shut that screen though.
Yep. Shut the and don't slam it.
Hey, don't slap.
And do not slam my screen door. But shut that screen door. Cause you can't just go in and just shut the door and
You
leave the
can't,
screen door open. That's a no.
you can't. Damn, boy,
That's a
man.
no right there.
Hmm.
Baby, we would get to the point where we didn't even want to go in the house for nothing. We would get thirsty. We go hit the water hose on the side of the house.
Yes, indeed.
You
Oh my
remember?
goodness,
And
I
don't let
remember
the
those
ice cream
days.
truck come through.
Hey, we go. Hey, we
Baby,
running.
you run into the house, scream, Mama!
We running. Mama, I
Mama, I
want
need $1.
that. Yeah, I need a dollar.
Dollar
I
used to
need
go
50
such a
cents.
long way on the ice cream truck. You can't get shit for $1 on the ice cream truck now.
Not at all. Look, nowadays I don't even look their way.
Okay?
I go to the
You
store
better
and
off going to the grocery
give me a
store.
good old jug. Shit.
Girl, that back in the day, we used to get a pickle for 25 cents. We
Yeah,
get a little ice cream for 75 cents. So I used to get
maybe
me an ice cream and a pickle.
maybe a little Debbie cake too on the
Yeah,
side.
you
Yeah,
get a little Deb cake for like 25 cents.
25
Deb
motherfucking
cakes is a
cents.
dollar now.
And you know what? I'm so mad at Debbie cakes because they taste different. They don't taste like how
They don't, cause the
yeah,
oatmeal pie is nowhere near the same like it used to be when we were little.
they
Or
don't.
the Star Crunch.
Or the brownie either.
Or
That shit
the
tastes.
brownie.
Oh,
The
that
brownie,
shit
I
tastes
think, is
different.
probably the one that's the most. No, the oatmeal pie and the brownie is so much different. Like the
Mm-hmm.
cream used to be different in the oatmeal pie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The cookie ain't that much different, but that cream ain't the same.
It ain't the same. And
Ooh, now
nowadays,
I want an oatmeal pie from back in the day now.
And see
Ooh, I
nowadays,
wish. And
you know
then you
nowadays.
remember we get them ice cream the characters, and they had the gumball eyes.
Oh, we I used to love that. I used to love
And the
that.
gumball used to be hard, but then when you chew it, it gets soft. Baby, I used to love them character ice cream. Give me a Mickey Mouse or something like that.
Give me a good old SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. And we did SpongeBob been around so long. You would think
Yep.
because my kids watch SpongeBob, and
Hmm.
I was like, I used to watch SpongeBob when I was younger. And they're like,
Yeah.
SpongeBob wasn't out when you was younger. I was like, when SpongeBob came out, I was like in 8th or 9th grade or something like that. SpongeBob been out a long time. My kids
That.
could not believe that because, I showed them other older cartoons that I used to watch, like
Yes.
like Hey Arnold and Rugrats and stuff like that.
Hmm. Mm.
But
And
they
look,
couldn't
what
believe
about
that
Cat Dog
SpongeBob
too?
been out so long,
Hmm.
baby.
What
Because
about
I watched SpongeBob before I was an adult.
yes? And what about Cat Dog? I used to love me some Cat Dog right
Oh,
in the
I
night.
loved Cat Dog
I
with
used to love me some
Winslow with
Cat
his little
Dog.
shady
All of
self.
that. Look, Mimi, you remember all of that in the
Oh,
'90s? Oh my
yes.
goodness. Oh my
Oh, 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 this is all that. This is all that. It was kind of like Saturday Night Live for kids.
yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I
And
remember all
Keenan
of
and
those.
Kel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all that
I ain't gonna
stuff. We
lie
had
to
some
you.
good shows
I,
back then.
yes, indeed. And Mimi, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me
My
too,
memories
the
from the '90s
bushes.
are fading a little bit.
You said what?
I said my memories from the '90s is kind of fading away a little bit, but I still
Oh yeah,
remember a
but
little
the
bit of
90s
that
was
shit.
so good. The music was so good.
Yes.
My favorite R&B is 90s R&B.
Mm-hmm.
It was so
Mm-hmm.
good. Good burger.
The Good
Welcome to Good
Burger.
Burger, home of the Good
Good
Burger.
Burger.
Can I take your order?
Uh,
Yes, it was like Good Burger, Keenan Kel, all that stuff. But I loved Cat Dog.
And you know what, Mimi? To see the people that we when we was coming up to see how they are right now. I would say the ones that has kept they same minds. It's beautiful. I love. They
It
finna make
really
another.
is.
They finna
It
make another
really is.
Good Burger movie. I think it's Good Burger too.
Yeah, Good
Have you heard
Burger,
about that?
honey. But yeah, it's just it's so nostalgic to think about. Cause in the 90s, that's a time when we were young. We didn't have a
Yeah.
care in the world. It was
No
just about
bills.
what time you was gonna go outside and play, and
Exactly.
only care you had was getting your homework done so you can get outside and go play.
That's
Shoot.
right. And not getting
And
your
then
ass
you knew
whooped.
and get your butt back in that house because you better not let that darkness beat you.
That's
'Cause
right. Because
you
I
couldn't
was,
come in that house at dark.
you
You
couldn't.
that's baby. You knew better. Don't
That's
let them
nasty
street
right
lights
there.
come on and you ain't came in the house.
You know it. You know it. And it's something how that same, that I would say logic, it goes to well, I would say how our parents grew up. They had that
Yeah,
same
it
thing.
do. And see, it's crazy because I stay in apartments now. Yeah, I'm so used to being in a house, but in these apartments, baby, sometimes it could be a school day,
Hmm.
and it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I see kids still playing outside, and I'm like, first of all, you ain't gonna catch my kids outside at no 9 o'clock, even if it's summertime and they ain't got no school.
I know that's right.
It's kids don't have no business being outside at no nights at nighttime late like that. Like
They
at
don't.
nighttime, that's where most crimes happen.
Exactly. Out in look
Dust,
out
dark,
and
in the
about at the
street
wrong
light.
time.
You damn right. The bushes. You better not let it
Hmm.
beat you. You better not let it beat you, because that is a proven fact that most crimes are committed at nighttime because people like to, cover in the darkness to commit crimes and try to get away with stuff. The world becomes more dangerous when the sun goes down.
It sure
What
does.
business do your child got riding scooters at 10 o'clock at night?
Hmm. Exactly. And it's so crazy. My neighbors, they let their child out. Well, their children out here playing basketball at during the 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night because
No,
they.
yeah, and that just make you think like if that had been me, my mom would have came out there and embarrassed me. Do you not see that the sun is gone?
Exactly.
Get
She
your
playing.
ass in this house, girl. Please. My
Exactly.
mama wasn't finna, because my mama had, and I ain't got no problem. My kids know it's not to embarrass you, it's not to make you look bad. But what you're not gonna do is just blatantly disregard what I told you to do. So if you
Exactly.
want to stay outside, like yesterday, Nunu on crutches, she don't want to sit still. This fool gonna tell her older sister, I said it's okay for her to go outside. So she let her go. She never asked me. She played her. I got on her tail. I said, girl, you lucky you on crutches or I injure you again. You can't go outside on no damn crutches, all them cracks and stuff in the sidewalk. You want to fall and injure yourself again? Then the fact you got the nerve to play your sister and lie and say, I said it was okay. No, we don't play
Mm.
like that.
Oh yeah, that would have been an issue with me because I,
But I went right on outside and she went far because she was just on the porch. But she said, Mom, you embarrassed me in front of my friends. I said, you embarrassed yourself the moment you did what you disregarded what I told you not to do.
exactly should have listened.
You should
I
have
told
listened.
I told you once. I shouldn't have to tell you again.
Okay, I shouldn't have, baby. Mom, that's one thing that my grandmama and my mama didn't do.
Hmm.
Don't don't make them repeat themselves.
I would just maybe you took the words right out of my
Mm-mm.
mouth. Don't make them repeat
Mm-mm.
themselves. That second reply can easily be a
Yeah,
slap.
it's gonna be an action with that.
Mm-hmm.
Some might get through at you. Some you might just be you still sitting around not doing what they told you doing, and then you just get a pop out of nowhere and you don't know where it came from. Didn't I tell you to insert what they told you to do? Yes, ma'am. Well, why you ain't doing it? Baby,
Mm-hmm.
honey, my
Mm-hmm.
mama was raised a certain way.
Yep.
My mama raised me a certain way,
So
and I raised my kids.
that's
You want your kids to grow up as adults respecting rules and authority because no matter where you go, there's going to be laws.
mm-hmm. And I would say repercussions from what how you conduct yourself out here in this world.
My daughter to call my patient real quick, see what
Oh,
she needs.
all
Hold
right.
on. Janasia, can you call Miss Bennett? What's going on? She just called me and I can't answer. Okay, I'm back. So my patient actually and this is a quick little story time. My patient has to have around the clock care, and she's supposed to have somebody staying there with her, but she stays by herself. Luckily, I live next door to her, so it's convenient. I can help her a lot.
Most
And the
definitely.
lady, I was doing the evening hours because I had another. I don't know if I told you I had a patient pass away not too long ago, so my days were clear. The girl that was working the day, she just up and quit, and so I was fine with taking a day shift. But then they needed somebody to cover my shift. My daughter can't do the day shift because she's not a certified PCA or CNA, and I am. So I took the day shift, and then I actually did the paperwork and made them hire my daughter to take my old shift. So me and my daughter both basically work next door, in addition to my evening job, and then her. Um, she's about to start a morning job soon. So that's crazy. That me and my baby, we basically do the same thing. We work for the same. We had the same uh client, I guess you could say.
Man, I totally understand that. That's beautiful.
So we just kind of be taking turns going. So she was just calling me, and I didn't want to interrupt the live and answer. So I went to tell Nene go next door, and she just went on over there. see what's going on because some her thank you the Bushes, her baby honey, we business minded. All the money can come to this house, you
See,
know.
that's what I
So
get to you, baby.
her catheter has been leaking something serious lately. So I'm thinking that she may need to go to the ER. And if she goes to the ER, me or my daughter like to be present because one thing we don't do is we don't play about her. So she can't move her legs or only thing she can move is her arms and her neck. And but even though she cannot move her legs and feet, she still can feel pain in them. That's the crazy part. Like she's not paraplegic to where the reason she can't move is because she got multiple sclerosis. So hey Shavon, how you doing, babe? So yes, baby, it's been so much little stuff going on that I be trying to catch up to. But I think the bottom line is that these girls look foolish, Castro. I
They are
ain't gonna
making
lie.
themselves, and they are making themselves look foolish because they should
Yeah, yeah,
know that this ain't
gotta
something
be.
you can on here on YouTube for the world to see.
It,
I like Tracy and I like Later Sleep. I
me
don't think
too.
I can't really get into
But
misogynistic
I'm just
stuff like
saying though,
that.
like what the self esteem is not where it should be, like you said.
It,
Um, it should be much better,
oh yeah,
both of them ladies, because
exactly.
um, people can say what they want, but I think Misunderstood is a beautiful girl. I think Snoop is a pretty girl. I
Yeah,
think they could both do so much better.
yeah. Misunderstood says she's a very pretty woman.
You
I just
know,
I don't watch her too much, but I
yeah.
hear about it. Other than that, I totally understand that. Oh, that the way that they are conducting themselves right now is not the way that it should be shown, or
Mm,
or really to be seen like that. That's not cool. That's not what's up.
yeah, I agree.
That's not what's up.
I just hope that these girls come to the realization that it's not we shouldn't be fighting each other. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's all why do the girls gotta fight each other when it's the man that's playing them?
Mm-mm. And it's almost like what we seeing right now. It's almost like man, we know I've seen this multiple times where
Right.
it was on
I'm
YouTube
getting a
with
static.
real
I
life.
think I'm static and I'm finna leave out and come back in. Stay right here,
All right,
Castro. I'm gonna just leave out the what you call it and come back in.
okay,
Like take myself out and come back in.
all right.
Hold on. Okay. I think because I thought I heard a bit of a static when I was talking, but it sounds like that's better.
Well, you good. It probably was me stuttering. Probably. I don't
No,
know.
no, it wasn't you. I could hear like when I would talk, I could hear like a little bit of an echo on my side. I don't know if the chat could hear it,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it sounds better that I came out and came back in. So it's got to be me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it had to be on my end.
I
But
didn't.
yeah,
I didn't hear
I
it. I
agree
didn't
with
hear it.
what you said though, for real. Like, and I just really strongly feel like instead of them going at each other, they should. Is my sound weird, Bon Bon?
Not on my end.
Okay, Castro, you try coming out and coming back in.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay, I'm put the link back down there.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me put the link back down so Castro can come back up. Let me make sure that it's not his sound because I got a phone call and it seemed like it messed the sound up, so I thought it was me. Background sound, okay, and I'm gonna leave it come back in too. But I put the thing back up for Castro to come back. Anybody can come up. Hold on, guys. Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, you sound good.
That's
Am I good now too, Bob? Oh, I'm good too. How does Castro sound, Bob? Say something, Castro.
What's up? What's up?
Okay,
What's up?
yeah. They said good to go. Okay, so
Mhm.
we back in business. So
We
yeah,
back.
Castro, I think that I really wish that these girls would like flip the script and get on his ass.
Yes, indeed.
You
At
know,
least
like
have
flip
some,
it
like,
around, realize that this man is loving every moment of this. He
hmm
loves it. He got these women fighting over him. He got the friend involved. And
hmm
Tracy's getting under Snoop's skin. We got Snoop saying she don't give a fuck and she don't care, but giving very much I care and give a fuck. We got the friend, i.e. Tracy, talk about going to Cali and meeting up with Snoop.
About
Like
to
what?
be her ass.
Wait a minute, Bon. Did you see that comment, Castro? No. When was
I don't.
this?
You are
Who
crazy.
live was it on? Please say it was Pazar's, because I know she don't care if I go listen to her live.
Oh,
Who
I don't
live
know.
was it on?
Oh, you know what? That was on Presario live. I believe that was last night. They was
Oh,
cussing.
I feel, let me put a oh, it was on Ness's channel or Pizarro
Oh,
channel.
that's right, Nessus. I think either Nessus or Pizario's.
Let
Somebody
me
was,
try to let me try to tag Ness
yeah.
in a post. Damn, I can't do it on my tablet.
They was
Okay,
going
hold
off.
on. Y'all, it's just gonna be a quick pause. I want to do a community post for this and see if I
Okay,
can listen to some of it. Hold on.
it was terrible. Oh,
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, cool. I had just once when it made a community post. Hopefully, Ness sees it and
I
girl.
hope so. You know what, Mimi? I got to tell you this too. I saw your video when you had added her, and that was a good message that you was trying to
Oh,
send
thank
to her.
you.
And I hope she gets it and don't think that it's
Thank you.
shade.
She saw it. She saw it. She also told me that she was. I was a little worried because it's a sensitive topic and I'm putting
Mm-hmm.
my nose where it's none of my business. So I was hoping that she took it with love, and she did. She really did. But me and Ness have always been, cordial and cool and got
Yeah,
along. I've always liked Ness. I've always thought she was funny.
yeah.
Even when she argued with people, that's just Ness. She's just
Yeah.
herself. And I like people that are unapologetically themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
I was
I love
seeing
me
a
some
lot of
Nestle
people
myself.
saying stuff about her as a mama.
Yeah.
And even though I haven't personally been in a situation where I've had to be away from my children,
Mm-hmm.
I personally know great mothers that
Exactly.
have had to get their shit together and get some help from some family. And from what I was told, her son was with family.
Exactly.
So
And
what's
like,
wrong with that? Like, rather than her keep him and she's not okay mentally or stable in some type of way, and then CPS get involved and come take him, and then he can go with some strangers. No,
mm-hmm.
she
Mm-hmm.
recognized if she recognized the problem and knew that she
Mm-hmm.
needed to get some stuff together, and it can't be easy to say, here, I need you to. You gotta swallow your pride when you gotta do something like that. Here, I need you to take my baby. Baby
Exactly.
mama's gonna be away from you for a while. The conversation she probably had to have with her baby probably broke her heart.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And as mothers, we're full of pride when it comes to our motherhood. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why people will attack that, because they know it's hurtful especially if
Mm-hmm.
you have somebody that's in a situation where they're doubting themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
I just did not want her to let anybody make her feel like if she made the decision that she felt like she needed to make for her baby, that it was the wrong one because
Yes,
she's the mother.
exactly. And like you
And
said,
I'd rather
take the
babies go and be somewhere stable if mama got to get herself together.
most
Baby don't
definitely
need to be with mama while mama getting herself together. Baby need to be somewhere stable.
stable. Exactly. And that's
And he's a
why,
beautiful little boy. And I
yeah,
just wanted her to know that good mothers come in all different shapes and sizes and forms. And I have a family member
hmm
personally that her sons live with their dad. And he treat her bad, like she a bad mom because she gave them to him so she can get herself together. But you they dad. You
that
like
exactly.
dads are just as important as moms.
That's what. Oh, you know what? I was saying this
Dad
on
is
my
the
last
same
live.
thing as a mom. Like you couldn't have made a baby without daddy.
Oh my goodness. I was just saying this on my last live. Mimi, I was saying this because I right now I'm in a situation where my brother,
Oh, Bon.
um, well,
You
my
go ahead, baby. I'm just reading. Mama said it was hard as fuck, but I had bad depression, dropped down 100 pounds. You could see all my bones. See,
wow,
it's hard.
ooh, wow,
She
that's
said,
crazy.
"Oh, for 9 months." And that broke you down that bad, and it wasn't even a full year. So
Wow,
I mean, people should have some compassion because just because your kids gotta go somewhere, that don't make you no bad mom. I think it makes you
it
a
don't.
good mom. I think it makes you you selfish if you hold on
Mm-hmm.
to them kids and you keep them in a situation where they're not gonna be stable because you scared of what
Mm-hmm.
people gonna say about you. That's
Mm-hmm.
selfish.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because
You know
I
what?
just want my kids. It's not about you at the end of the
Exactly.
day. It's about you because you got to be good for them to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So do what you.
Got
But
to.
what was you finna tell me about your brother? I just had to acknowledge what she said in the chat because
Oh, I was gonna.
that was really something. Thank you for
Oh,
sharing that, Bon Bon.
I was gonna say that, and thank you for sharing that, mom.
Yeah, for
I
real.
was gonna say, I was talking to my mother, and she was trying to correct my brother,
Uh
but
huh.
she also was trying to help. Well, really talk to his dad too, so he can have a say. And you know, he act as if that he didn't know what to say or really do. He told her, "What you want me to do?" And
What you
it
want
should
me
be
to do?
that.
What your mama say?
She told him some things. I can't say them on
I'm
here, but she
pretty
told
sure
him some
she
things.
did that, and that's enough. She did what mamas do.
Hmm.
Got that ass together, didn't she?
She did, but
Yeah,
it just
good.
behooves me that as a man, as a grown man, because this nigga's in
Uh
his
huh.
50, he around 50 or 40, and he don't know how to come, get his child together. You know,
Yeah,
look, come on,
yeah.
man,
And
come
then
on,
he
man.
got the attitude of like, what I'm supposed to do about it. I know
Exactly,
that sent your mom. I know that sent her.
exactly. And this is a 15-year-old boy, a child,
Ooh,
don't
that's
know.
gonna be yeah. And then 15-year-old that's gonna be a man soon. So you gotta
Yeah,
get he. This is the time that he need to
hmm
be get it together. See,
most
that's the
definitely.
thing. Those 10 years are so important because they're developing into a young adult, but they starting to smell they piss. They
Yes,
think
indeed.
that they can say and do things, and that's when you got to get them together because you don't want to raise no person. Like I said, you want to raise children into adults that realize you
Hmm.
set boundaries and rules at home because in society and in the real world there are going to be boundaries and rules.
Hmm.
Period.
Most definitely.
And
Most
then
definitely.
there's going to be consequences when those boundaries or rules are overstepped. So
Hmm.
you as a parent do that at home first.
First, and you
So
got to get it
Mama
right.
said, my baby's been home. That was 8 years ago, and now I'm a healthy, happy mom of 5 boys and a grandson. Won't he
I
do
guess
it?
so.
God
God,
bless you and
God
your
is good.
grandbaby. And you
God is
did what you
good.
had to do, and your kids, and this happened so long ago, and it broke you down and it hurt you really bad, and you remember the pain. And I just want Ness to know what you just said. That could be very, very, very true for her too. her and her son get back together when she's all the way good. And that's gonna be better for her baby.
Most definitely. Mimi, you know, you said something that really struck home to me when you said it takes a village to raise a child.
It does.
It
And it
takes.
really does. Because y'all know I'm a single mom, but I would never sit here and pretend like if I didn't call my mom right now, she would do anything for my kids, or my husband will drop everything, or my sister, my siblings, my daddy, like my family members. Like I'll be a full on liar
Hmm.
just because I've never needed nobody to take my kids to live with them for a minute. I have still had times where my kid, for instance, I've been locked up. Now I ain't never did no year stint or nothing like that, but I've been
Yeah.
locked up for a month before.
I
Remember,
remember.
I told y'all my
I remember
story. I
that.
was on the run for 5 years.
I
And I
remember that.
just got that case cleared off of my name in 2020. I was a felon from 2013 until 2020. And I'm not
Hmm.
no felon no more. But I went
Hmm.
through a whole lot. And those stints when I was in, I didn't go to jail for a month. I actually went to jail. The longest I went to jail, I think, was 27 days. And I was away from my kids.
Hmm.
My village had to be there
Most definitely.
because I couldn't take them to jail with me.
Nope.
And it was my stupid decisions that landed me where I was at. Out here
Hmm.
selling dope, out here doing, come on now, get a regular job because that fast money that you making gonna go just as quick as you get it. I ain't got
That's
shit to show for it. So
and you
get a
know
regular
and,
job.
and you know what, Mimi, can I say this? It's like
Yes, go
when
ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, I sold dope here and there. You know, I was just selling it to my friends, but that money that you get, you still got to replace that same money. Well, I was
Yeah.
you got to replace that the shit that you get.
You do, you gotta re-up.
You got to re up.
You
It
gotta
ain't
re-up.
yours. It's like it's
Period.
not
You
yours.
know? So
It's not
you see these
yours.
people, dope dealers with big pocket full of money, 60% of that is re-up money.
Yep.
60% of that they can't even spend.
Sure can't.
It ain't worth penitentiary now. If you got a little weed, you sell your friends and stuff. You ain't taking no penitentiary chance to selling no weed no
Mm-mm.
more.
Mm-mm.
But
No,
I
you
was selling crack.
okay.
Stupid. I wasn't a mother of four back then. I was a lot younger, but I was still a
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
You out
Yeah.
here taking penitentiary chances for this money when you could have just went to work at McDonald's or something, and you would have been, and I'd have
Mm-hmm.
been okay. I'd have
Yep.
still been fine. I still
Mm-hmm.
would have found a way to make it happen. Hell, I've been a fucking CNA for 10 years now. CNA is the most underappreciated, underpaid people. If I've
Yep.
been making it work with that, I could have did it back then. You know, even y'all know I was a stripper. I don't knock no strippers. I love strippers, but I did right. I don't really doubt not doubt. I don't regret that because I did right. I never drank at work. I went to work. I got my money and I went home. I never partook
Mm-hmm.
in no drugs at work. I wouldn't even have a drink at work. I never
Mm-hmm.
got sucked into the life to where I was doing anything
Dependent.
outside the club. I never
Yep.
got sucked into the life to where I experimented with ecstasy and all the stuff how girls get caught up. I never got caught up in that. So I
Yep.
did that the right way. I took that serious. I just took it as it was a job. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
a job. It was a job. It's a
But
job.
as far as selling drugs, that was the biggest mistake I made in my life because it took me away from my kids
Yeah.
to sit behind some bars for being an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not worth it.
It's
So I say that to say I would never sit up here and try to judge Ness for her trying to get her shit together because I have made real stupid decisions that left me sitting behind bars and my family having to pick up the pieces and make sure my kids was okay.
yeah. When that was your responsibility, I totally
Yeah.
get. I totally get that. That's oh man. That's
And
yeah.
then I would say I was, I was forced. They was forced to help me, and I was forced because there's nothing I could do. I went to jail. Ness actually made a conscious decision, just like Bon did, to say,
Mm-hmm.
I got to send my babies here because I need to do X, Y, and Z. I need
Most definitely.
this to be right for me and my babies.
For real. For
That's
real.
a
And
that's could it can't be easy.
it can't. And you know what?
I haven't had to do it, but me being in jail and not being able to be around my kids killed me. It's the worst time of my life, worst decision I ever made. Something
Yeah.
that I wish I could take back 1,000 times over.
Yeah.
So to actually have to be selfless and not be selfish and actually make
Mm-hmm.
that decision and nobody even forcing you, you just saying, I gotta do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
just even if your hand is forced, it's hard. That's not easy. If I felt like I wanted to die being away from mine for under a month, imagine what these mamas going through where they away from
Right.
their kids for a year or two so that they can get their life right. It can't be easy for them. But it's gonna be so rewarding for her when she gets
It is.
through it.
It is.
And
It
it's
is.
gonna
But
be rewarding for her son too.
and Ness, if you and, you know, I'm gonna say this, Ness, if you're listening, look, this is nothing but love and support. Hey, yeah,
Exactly, Bonbon. Because you see what she said. Bonbon said Ness
I,
just
I,
moved out of a bad place at that. So how was she wrong for her son to not be there? She did.
mm,
If she did have him, then what? CPS, because you know YouTube is style. People on here love to get read down and then call CPS on you because you got the best of them in an arguing match.
yep, can't fight with they mouth with
With
that
they
mouthpiece.
words. So imagine if you beat them up in real life.
Exactly.
They gonna get you locked
Hey,
up.
hey, I mean, it'll be a different type of energy if you ask me if in person. Folks
Okay.
can't, folks. I feel like folks they get on here and they just kind of do a little
Cap.
bit too much,
They come
and
over here and cap,
cap. It's what it is, capping. Stop
act like
capping. You know
they
you ain't
really,
like
really
that. You know
about
you ain't
that.
been
They
like that.
really, really fucking not.
Hmm.
They really motherfucking not. I'm talking
Yeah,
about cap to the fullest extent. I'm talking about bitches that if they had to walk a half a mile in some people's shoes, they wouldn't make it.
they wouldn't make it.
They would not
Whew.
make it.
I
You
wish
know?
folks would look. I wish folks would walk in my shoes and your shoes. Hell, they be
Yeah,
like, man,
see how it is.
how did
And
you?
then like I just can't stand for nobody to judge somebody's parenting based off of a little small piece of something that they know about on YouTube. And
Hmm.
you don't know like that girl's son could be extremely happy and thriving right now. And that shit wouldn't even matter to you motherfuckers. Cause you just it's
Exactly.
more salacious to say she somebody came in my chat and said she need to pay her child support. I said, is this on child support? They said
Exactly.
no, but she should be. That's how rumors get started. First you said she needs to pay her child support. Now
Hmm.
you saying you don't even know if the girl is on child support, but she should be. Well,
Exactly. Make it
how
make
do you
sense.
figure? You don't know what
Hmm.
she do for her son financially. So
For real.
obviously, if they ain't put her on child support, she don't need to be.
Hmm. And
Maybe
also,
that baby is with somebody that's well off that won't necessarily because I had my nieces when I was a mother of one. I got my two nieces and my nephew. I became a mother of four instantly. And I
mm,
told her, you take as much time as you need. Get your shit all the way right. That bitch living so good these days. This
mhm.
bitch house so laid. Her shit, she living better than me.
Wow,
And this was a long time ago. She got her shit together quickly. She been living great ever since.
that's a
She
blessing.
just needed somebody to help her.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can't stand these motherfuckers that act like they ain't never got no help in no shape or form in their life.
That's right. Me neither.
Everybody needs help. Even when it comes to your kids, people still need help. It takes a village.
It does, and you know what? Somebody's look. I may be telling too much of my business on here, but somebody's helping me right now, where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Mm.
I pay my rent, but somebody helping me out. That's family.
Yeah, see? Everybody
I'm
needs, and
keeping
it's
it.
nothing wrong with that. Castro is absolutely nothing wrong with that because this is the thing too. When you are the type of person where you need some help, you know what most people think when people ask them for help. If I needed help and this person could do it, would they do the same for me?
Exactly.
And you are the type of person. it's going to be easy decision for them to go ahead and help you, because they're going to feel like if I needed Castro and Castro could do it, Castro would help me. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, I'm going to help Castro.
That's right.
That's how I
It's
look
like,
at it.
yeah, it's like help me help you. You know.
Okay. She showed pics of her brothers whose son is with, and by the looks of it, he's in. So first of all, he's with his uncle. He's a boy, a young little man growing up, and he's with his uncle, a male figure who is his blood, who is going to protect him, because aunties and uncles, we rock.
Yes,
Like I just
indeed.
said, I had got my two nieces and my nephew, and I had them for 11 months, and their mama is doing way. She doing better than me as far as her house. Her house is beautiful. You know, she keep 2 cars. She's doing great, and she's single. And she's single.
Mm.
You know, these are my brother's kids, but
Yes.
that's my sister, and she's a great fucking mom, like a
Mm.
real good mama.
So are you? Yes,
So,
indeed.
if she's over there with her, he's over there with his uncle. He looks like he's with, like you say, he's in a good environment, great environment with a role model. What is wrong with that?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather be. Look. I'd rather him be with his uncle than some stranger.
Okay, baby. I didn't know Pizarro was live. Shit, I'm gonna head over there soon too when me and Castro get done chopping it up. But yeah, I didn't know that he was with his uncle. But that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And
What you
maybe
think
did you?
about that, Castro? Him being in that safe environment with a male role model.
I'd rather him be with his uncle than a stranger. At least he can show
Yeah.
him and teach him how to be
You
a
know, I'd
man.
even
Like,
rather
well,
him
really,
be with
really,
uncle than with like a grandmother or a great grandmother, because uncle
most
is
definitely.
young enough to be his dad, so he can keep
Mm-hmm.
up with them.
Mm-hmm. And
And
correct him.
he's with another man.
He was
And
exactly.
you got nieces and nephews, Castro.
I do. I got him.
So you know how auntie and uncle's love is. You love
Yes.
them like you had them.
Yeah. Oh
Because
my
I love
goodness.
the shit out of my nieces and my
I feel.
nephew.
Hey, look. I love them I love them as if they
You
was my
do.
own child.
I'm telling you, uncles and aunties, we love our nieces and nephews.
It's a different
So
type of
that
love, and
makes
you
me
know
feel
what?
great to hear that he's with his uncle. Oh, I know he's being showered with love, and I know he's very comfortable.
Yes, indeed. And Mimi, I didn't tell you, but I'm gonna be on Uncle Duties tonight. I gotta, my Friday night.
Really?
Yes, indeed. Every other
I know
every
you
two every other
excited.
Friday, he comes over. But I'm gonna
Oh,
be on
every other
Uncle
Friday.
Duties.
So this is something you always do.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Oh, my niece Kinsley will be here tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So I gotta get back
Yeah, I
into
have auntie duty this weekend too. Cause
that's
I've
my
been nudging my sister to get out and have some fun. She works a lot and she doesn't go on any dates or nothing like that. So
same.
yeah, I'm on auntie duty, and I'm challenging her to go on a date every weekend for the next 2 months. And I'm
That's
gonna be on auntie duty every Saturday.
oh,
Cause
that is so
she's met a really nice guy.
that
Well,
is so
not
sweet.
met actually. She known him for a while. They've been cool and cordial, but they've reunited and now they're actually dating. So I'm challenging her to give him one day of each week to spend time, even if they go watch a movie or have dinner, and I'll be on
Mhm.
auntie duty. She could drop her off Saturday morning, pick her up Sunday morning or whatever. But
I
it's
know, right?
always fun to get the nieces and the nephews. It's just a blast. Like
It is. It
it's
is. And
and aunties and uncles fucking rock.
we do. Hey,
Because
don't.
my kids love their aunties and uncles. That's the break you get from mom and dad when you
Yep.
get to go see auntie and uncle or grandma and grandpa.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Boy, I mean,
that boy is doing fine. So all y'all have something to say about how Ness son is doing, y'all should just leave that alone. Cause that baby is doing all right. That baby is in a good place.
yep, he's good, and I feel like he's good. He ain't, he ain't hurting the
All right,
wanting
bro.
for anything. He ain't hurting the wanting for anything.
Yeah, he probably ain't one for nothing.
Mm-mm.
That baby
And
is
he didn't.
probably doing. That makes me feel really, really. Thank you, Bon Bon. Hey Jessica, thank you, babe. I love that. You Jessica's a new subscriber, and you came to see me. Oh, thank you so
What's up,
much. That means a
Jessica?
lot to me. I love my
Shout out.
subscribers.
Me too. I love all the support. Look, I don't got fans. I got supporters.
Yeah, we ain't got
You
no
know,
damn fans. I ain't Beyonce, but
yeah.
we got fam. It's like our little internet family.
Because
You know,
sometimes people, sometimes sometimes people will get on here and be acting like, "Oh, these you just another fan. You just another fan." Fuck all that.
like,
Look,
excuse you, who the fuck you
who are
think
you?
you are?
Exactly,
Fan. We normal people. Shit.
exactly.
We're in the beef sector at that, where our specialty is arguing. The fuck? What the hell? No, they ain't no damn fans. Shit, well, what the fuck you gonna be a fan of a regular bitch like me for? Now you could be my internet buddy, my internet
Yeah,
fam, my supporter, my subscriber. But fan, I can't. That make me cringe too when I hear
yeah,
people call subscribers fans.
yeah.
That's
It does
cringe.
me.
That's cringy to me.
Because I feel like you almost smelling yourself a little bit too much. Like come on back down to earth. And no,
Okay,
come on
come back down, please.
now.
Get back to
Because,
reality, please.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my
Come back to
god,
reality.
cause
Don't think, don't
that's
know.
a mess, Castro. Like, we is
Exactly.
normal. Like most of us go work regular jobs.
Hmm.
Shit,
Go
I
through
thought
regular stuff.
I
Shit.
mean, and a lot of us do have talent. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, this ain't the sector where we particularly showcase talent. It's the beef sector.
The B sector. We
So
come
the
on
hell
talk
you got
about
a fan of a motherfucker that's, ooh, I'm such a fan of her. She argues so good,
yeah.
girl. Boy, get your butt on. So I'm such a fan of him, Castro, because he had the best arguments.
Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine?
Oh my goodness. You know what?
I'm such a fan of her because she know how to cuss so loud.
Hmm. 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 It's the truth. You ain't lying. I can't even
Child,
say no to it. You ain't
like
lying.
you said, what you just said, come back down to earth.
Come on back down to earth and notice that this
We
is
down
just.
here waiting on you, baby. Come back down. These is not no, they ain't no damn fan of you. Hell, you put your damn pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else do.
Exactly. 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 You know what?
Oh, baby, we could be cousins, honey. Because cousins, cousins is important. Cousins is like you vibe with your cousin.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you with siblings, you love your siblings, but sibling rivalry is real. But your cousin, so yeah, that I like that.
Yep. Yep.
I'm cousin Mimi, goddamn it.
Cousin. What's up, cousin?
Yep. So now you said I don't know. Now I know Bon Bon. We is because Castro and Chocolate Bay, they're my husbands. Rebel Son is my baby daddy. Bon Bon is my cousin. Dirty Church Shoes is my wife. Come on now, my motherfucking cousin. Cousin
Yes,
Pete.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because sometimes I would say this too. Sometimes we may look at people like, "Oh my goodness, you are that person for the time being." Well,
Yeah.
however you are, like I
I
would
mean,
say, like
we
Africans and
admire each other
robbers.
and
Yeah, we.
like
I guess what that's what
I
it is.
love
What it
you
is.
down and stuff like that. I'm a fan of you but you could like a friend though. Like you my
Yeah,
friend, but I'm
yeah.
also a fan of you because I'm a cheerleader of yours. I'll put it like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like I just want the people that I love on here. I'm your biggest cheerleader. Like I am some of like you, Chuck, like the people I named, the subscribers. Subscribers too, but certain content creators. Like I love y'all. I'm y'all biggest fan because I want to see you win in that regard. But like,
yeah. Yes, yes,
I
yes,
don't
yes.
call subscribers fans though. You
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
if they tell you they're a fan, then that's flattering.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
so
It is.
flattering. And I wouldn't even mind, but I wouldn't. I'm just not gonna refer to my subscribers as a
Mm,
fan either. It's kind of
mm,
cringy to me. But I
yeah.
am a fan of a lot of content creators. Like I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of Miss Kwani.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
love
fan
it.
of Bree Pazari. I'm a fan I fan all y'all. I stand all y'all. Really,
You
the
know,
ones I like.
And this may sound so crazy when I say this, but sometimes I feel like it's a privilege for me, or really, it's a privilege for other content creators that I look up to, and I like to be on my
That don't
platform. But
sound crazy because I feel the same way. I feel like
yes,
just to sit and have a nice conversation with somebody is a privilege to me.
hmm
Like how we do when me and you sit up and talk. Like we
hmm
have real we have real deep conversations, and that is a privilege. It really is.
yeah.
Because you can't get that with everybody.
Okay. It's like people got motives and they want to try to. Well, I want to know what's going on in your life, so I can try to
Yeah,
keep it on
she
the
was
back
my
end
cousin, baby.
and bring it on back to the forefront. To the forefront.
Okay.
Uh-uh. Right
But
about
yeah,
that.
I love my beef sector people. I just don't want. I just beef sector people. Don't call your subscribers fans. We
Mm,
we we really beef sector ain't even that big. We're a big family.
yeah, I feel like we are one dysfunctional
We're a
family.
huge, big dysfunctional family. At the
Because boy, we
cookout,
be
where it's
cussing so
always gonna
down
be
when
a
we
fight
get
at every cookout.
exactly.
Yes, that's what we are. So it's like, no,
Yes,
we are
indeed.
fans. Like we've been in this shit for so many years now. B
Mm-hmm.
sector, what, going on 6 years or something like that.
Six, going on 6 years. 6 years.
And that's just for us, just for the newer people, and it's people that's been around way longer, like SB and James. But
Yeah,
I know I've been subscribed to you at least a good 5 years,
it's been 5 years. It's been
at
five.
least going on six, I think.
It's going on six. Going on six for sure.
And it's been a hell of a ride, and we just still keep riding this roller coaster in this beef sector, man.
For real, because I'm sure you done probably seen our
God is
up,
God is
our
God.
down,
God has
everything.
been going back live. Me and Goddess, we got along really well at first, and then I tried to give Goddess some advice, honey, and she got offended, and then she took it too far.
Yeah,
So I kept my distance from her because I realized she's a very emotional person,
yeah, and
and I'm not as emotional when it comes to this YouTube stuff.
yeah, because now this YouTube stuff ain't that serious because we got real life to deal with.
Oh, you said you learned how to do nails watching Goddess. Yeah.
YouTube ain't
When
that
we were
serious.
cool, I actually wanted to get some nails from her because she used to have some real cute sets. Even though I'm lazy, y'all know I don't know how to do my own nails, and I do my own nails.
But Mimi, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I
I gotta.
know, and I think Bazaar's live too, so I'm gonna head on over there too. But I love talking to you as usual, and so when I'm gonna get this tea about Pizarro and Misunderstood, have her having to have the tough love, and I'll come back later, and hopefully you'll be able to come back up with me.
Hopefully, I will.
But
I've
send
already.
me a DM, Castro, now, so I can get you at the top of my DM list. I can start DMing you like the link and stuff straight
I
to you
will.
when I go live and stuff.
I will. I may even send you my number too, so we
And
can.
then when you go live too, like I'll come over if you do lives and you want to have a conversation on your channel. Anytime, anytime.
Because I be need somebody sometimes to help me out a little bit. Because
Well, yeah. What then? I'm your girl. I'll be your co-host.
yes, please do. That's
I
why I got to save your
will
number on my phone.
whenever.
So
So if you
that's
want
why
to
I
go
got to save your
live
phone.
tonight, whatever, you got my number.
Mm-hmm.
Text me or DM. If you DM me and you can't get me through DM because I really don't be on my IG like that. Just text me and send me a link and I'm coming.
That's what I do. That's what I do, boo. All right,
All
now,
right, we'll see. You got you a new co-host because you my co-host, so now it may as well be yours.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay,
You
Mimi and
can keep the show
Castro,
running,
the
indeed.
dynamic duo.
That's right.
All right, I
That's
love you,
right.
babe.
I love you too. Bye bye.
My bye, mom. I love you, cousin. I see you later, cousin. I'm finna go on over. Pazar still live, y'all. I'm gonna head on over here and watch Pazar. And thank y'all for hanging out with us. Me and Castro, we start off on one topic, but then we gonna start talking about some real shit. We always do. So y'all gonna catch me on Castro channel next. Make sure y'all subscribe to Castro Cannon, please. I love y'all. I'm gonna go watch Bazaar. Bye. I'll come back after I get the rest of the tea later.